look at September now and see what comes up for you guys. September, we got the Wheel of Fortune. And so this is really interesting because the Wheel of Fortune isn't a definitive card. You don't know where the wheel's going to stop. I have no idea where the wheel's going to stop. Nobody knows where the wheel is going to stop. It's not up to us. It's not even entirely up to the wheel where it stops. I mean, it's all science and physics, all right? But it's if anything, it's fate. And so September will be a month where you reach a turning point in the year and in your life too, especially if whatever you're going through this year that is major, you're going to come across a turning point. So it could be related to that death I was mentioning. September, you're going to reach a turning point here. For better, for good, it all depends, okay? But with the Wheel of Fortune, just know that it will turn in your favor, even if it's not good, okay? It's in your favor in the sense that this is your fate, this is your destiny. And, these things are meant to happen, unfortunately. Which, if you told me that these things are meant to happen to you while I was in the midst of suffering, I would have probably lost it. Like, that's not fucking fair. What do you mean? Like, I have to suffer? But like coming out of it, I can say that and be comfortable saying that, where I couldn't have said that in the middle of it. I would have been triggered and mortified by that. And so I feel like September, you're able to come out of something and come out on the other side of something and see the light and see the purpose in it. I think that's like another thing. Our theme for you guys this year is purpose, responsibility, and purpose, which I guess go hand in hand. You could find purpose in your responsibility. That could be the message. So I want to pull another card for September just to get some more clarity. At the bottom of the deck is the World, so I'm just going to go with that, with these two cards. We're like the middle of the major arcana almost, and then the end of the major arcana, which is also the beginning again. And so you're gonna reach the end here in September to something, a situation, and it's a completion. There's a completion in September. So on the bright side, there could be something like you complete a project, you complete training, you complete college, maybe it's something simple like a video game, like you beat the final boss or something, or maybe you're a video game competitor, or maybe you go to a tournament finally for the first time, and so it's like, a completion that you mark off a goal. Maybe you fulfill something on your bucket list, so something like that. Like, so I think that's cool too. Like, so you're gonna something here that you've like always wanted to do or have been working towards. You're gonna find a completion of some sort with that and a reward. So even if you are like a video game competitor and you go to a competition and you don't even place, you don't get first place, second, or third, I think just the fact that you're there is like completion for you. Like that is fulfilling. So September is a month of fulfillment. So there's a relief here. There's a lot of abundance here, however that's going to look for you in your life. All right. So I think that's cool because you're going to get out, and this is Virgo season too. And so it is a month of it's Leo going into Virgo. And so it is a month of purifying, of cleansing, renewal. And, like there's Jewish holidays, I believe, in Virgo season. Maybe it's Libra season. Either it's like both, right? It goes into Libra season where, you have holidays where you're forgiven and things like that. Your sins are forgiven. And so that could be like another theme that happens during Virgo and Libra season. So I would look at and what did I say earlier about Taurus and Gemini season? There's going to be something that happens then, and it's connected to Virgo, Libra. So whatever I said for March, what was it? Or Taurus, so April, May, Taurus, Gemini, something happened. Now you're going to have a completion. So that would be a good time in Taurus and Gemini season to start something new, because you will see a completion. So if you are, I'm just going to keep going with the video game analogy. So you are like a video game competitor and there's a tournament coming up and you got to sign up for it. That would be the time to sign up for it. And then come September, it's going to be the time to compete. Okay. So just keep that in mind for the year. And these things will happen. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. So even if you completely forget about this video and what I said, if you're meant to go through it, it'll come up again in your life, okay? I'm just here to like forecast, and even if you forget, your subconscious mind's gonna remember this video, and so your intuition will remember it, and so it'll be a full circle for you eventually. Maybe you'll remember again. But either way, I'm just here to read the cards, that's all. So that's what I got for September. Let's go into October.